let's find out what is out there. Ooh. Okay, wow, we heard Ethereal. Yes, there is absolutely an Ethereal on this map. Fun times, everyone!
The events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously.
Hello one and all, Mickey here, Surviving RNG, and welcome back to XCOM EW Longwater Eye Pets. We have got a base assault to go to, finally! But first, I am still struggling not to cough every few minutes. So you'll probably notice my voice sounds like it did last episode, which is also the reason why I haven't started streaming yet, although guys, remember, from your point of view, I recorded this episode 2 weeks ago, so I really hope I've started streaming since then. And also next, I'm really glad I do these checks before I start recording. Yeah, Windows, I didn't tell you to mute my microphone. I also didn't tell you to decrease the volume of my microphone. Why did you do either of those things? I didn't ask you to do them, but thanks for keeping me on my toes, I guess. So I guess we have a base assault in Canada, and the squad is kitted out and good to go. We have a couple of exceptions here, a couple of people that haven't gone on the previous base assault. Starting off with Johnson. Yes, there is no Van Dorn to be seen here. Johnson, like everybody, unless I say otherwise, is going with Aegis Armor, a Pulse Carbine, the Alloy Rocket Launcher, a Scope, and a Shredder Rocket, even though you have a Shredder perk, so you technically have 2 Shredder Rockets. But Johnson, buddy, why are you coming along and why is Van Dorn not? So basically, I was thinking after last mission, how good is Van Dorn? Now, don't get me wrong, he's got great Psi, he's got great will, but the problem is, other than that, he's not a very good soldier, at least for the time being, until he gets some more Master Sergeant perks, you know, that aren't grenading perks, thanks Van Dorn. I mean, what exactly can he do? He's got good damage with the LMG, but he can't move and shoot with it. He's got extended range and suppression, which is great, and he's got a couple of battle scanners, which he can throw at bombard range. So, you know, okay. Johnson, what can you do? You've got very, very high aim, maybe the highest of any officer, and you got Executioner, so you're great at finishing enemies. You got 3 rockets, 2 of them are Shredder, and they do mayhem damage. You can move and shoot, and you can suppress. And you even have more will than Van Dorn. So, who is a better officer? Can you see my thinking here? I don't think there's a great deal of benefit of bringing Van Dorn over Johnson here. Now, granted, you might be thinking, oh, Mickey, you're clearly just bringing him so everybody gets the Souls May Live bonuses. And sure, this is a 10-man mission, so potentially 10 people could get the bonus, even though Johnson's maxed out, and I think somebody else is as well, but that is honestly not the reason why I'm bringing him. Besides, as I just explained, he's comparable to Van Dorn in his abilities. It's the fact that the 3 highest officers, Friendly is fatigued. Van Dorn, after that terror mission, is also fatigued. Johnson, on the other hand, is not fatigued. So I'd rather spread that weight out and have nobody be exhausted, so that on a mildly easy mission, I could take all 3 and then give them all Souls May Live bonuses. But anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to our concealment soldier, Crow. Going with a Pulse Auto Blaster, the move and shoot variant of the LMG, 1 of 2 motion trackers, so 3 of 6, and a Scope. Yes, you are not Psi yet, so you can't use a Psi Scope, even though we've used all of our Psi Scopes for this mission. Now, Crow buddy, you are very strong. You've got In the Zone, Rapid Reactions, Sprinter, and Concealment, and Heat Ammo. So you're going to be dealing some decent damage, especially to drones, or Seekers, or things like that. The problem is, and I was thinking this as well, is that Lowry is still better than him. Lowry has CCS and Close Encounters, kind of comparable to In the Zone Rapid Reactions. He's also a concealment soldier, and the sheer fact that he uses a shotgun means that he doesn't need to have an aim item, and that means that he can take advantage of one of his perks, the Smoke and Mirrors perk, I think, which means he could bring 2 support grenades, basically. And that, I think, is why he is a better concealment soldier than Crow here. Crow is definitely an A-lister, he really is, with In the Zone, Rapid Reactions, Sprinter, Concealment, Heat Ammo. He's definitely an A-lister, but I think Lowry is better. The problem is, Lowry's still in Psi training, so yeah, we're going to go with Crow here. We should be okay. He's definitely not bad by any means. Moving on to our Lightning Reflexes soldier. Yes, we have no scouts this mission. We have Atlas. Going with a Pulse Shotgun, Laser Pistol, Scope, and a Chem Grenade. Our only Chem Grenade, kind of scary. And the question is, why are we bringing Atlas instead of Iranians? They both have very, very similar perks. They're both In the Zone run and gunning assaults, even with Adrenia or Sympathy, but the fact is Atlas Atlas has lightning reflexes, which saves us bringing a scout. And you might be thinking, well, Irinian's is Psi, so we can use a Psi scope. And guys, I can tell you right now, Irinian's aim is so low, even if I gave him a Psi scope and the stim pack, and then wounded him for 1 damage using one of our few chem grenades, in this case our only chem grenade, giving him a total of plus 22 aim, he would still have minus 2 aim over Atlas, assuming Atlas took a scope and a laser sight. Now, of course, I would love to give Atlas here the stim pack and then wound him for 1 damage with a chem grenade. As I mentioned, we barely have any chem grenades as it is, just the 1, but he's got field medic as a perk, which means he's carrying a medkit. That means he's immune to acid, so we don't have an easy way of dealing him 1 damage to get that adrenaline buff going. And also he's got a pet, which we're going to need, seeing as Lowry's not going to be here. Fly Guy the Floater. Next up, Flare Shard. Yes, you're going to have companions soon, buddy. You're going to have a brother or sister. What was your random rookie perk last episode? Something terrible, wasn't it? Not Smart Macrophages, that was... oh, Field Surgeon. Yeah, Smart Macrophages was Nick. You got Field Surgeon. Oh, I would so prefer Smart Macrophages. At least that'd make you immune to acid. You're going with the Super Heavy Pulsar, our second motion trackers, so 6 total, alloy carbide plating, and damage control pod. You won't have the Holotargeter. You definitely need this because we only have 1 arc thrower. We only have 1 chance to repair you. Although granted, you have your own healing with the Sentinel module. You have, what is it, the perk that repairs. I can't remember what it's called. But with damage control, you'll be a lot tankier. And then moving our way back through the squad. Oh, Perry. Oh, I missed you last mission, buddy. I missed you so much. Becoming Psi just in time so you can use the Neural Gun Link, as well as a Gatling Pulsar, standard pistol, we don't have enough pistols go around, and Shredder Ammo. Man, I missed this as well. Oh, the Shredder Ammo perk, considering you got close encounters, hit and run, and rapid fire. My god. And you've got your Sectoid Medea. Thank god he didn't come along last mission, actually. I probably would have sacrificed him, and we need him for the base defense. He's the only Sectoid we're bringing along, and you guys remember how effective Sectoids are in the base assault that we had last time. And then, Mark, why are you here, buddy? You're Tech Sergeant. You're a very, very odd choice for a base assault, but you're also Psi, so you're taking Neural Gun Link and Shadow Device. Very important. You've also got the Gatling Pulsar. You can move and shoot because you've got running gun, as well as double tap and in the zone. So you're actually a very strong soldier. We will have 3 in the zones total on this mission, I think. But hopefully with your aim at 83 and the Neural Gun Link, your aim will hold up. We'll have to see though. Then Artyom, buddy, you're also coming along with a pulse rifle, standard pistol, scope because you're not Psi yet, and our only battle scanner. Kind of scary for a long mission. But you are a very, very good soldier. Cover destruction with Psi Strike, light 'em up, and hit and run. You were here for the last base assault, and I think you even killed the boss Cyberdisc. I think that's how you got that medal. So yeah, please don't die, seeing as you've got our only chrysalid Lydia, not including, you know, baby zombie in a chrysalid. Then Springer, fatigued from last mission. Going with the Mech 2 suit, of course. The Pulse Lance, man, we just finished building this. Yeah, we waited an extra hour after Perry to make sure we had this. Flamethrower, Punchy Fist, alloy carbide plating, and you are taking the Holotargeter. Very handy with your light 'em up. And then that leaves our snipers. Gerard, buddy, this might be the last time you come on a base assault. First though, you've got the Pulse Sniper Rifle, of course, Laser Pistol, Neural Gun Link, and a medkit because you've got Savior. Kind of scary because we only have 4 medkits this mission. 3 of them are Savior on Gerard, and 1 of them is on Atlas, and it's not a Savior medkit. Another price for not bringing Van Dorn. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. Now, you do have Adrenaline Surge, like the Stim Pack. Unfortunately, with Savior and medkits, there's no easy way to damage you for 1 health. But yeah, the reason why this will be your last base assault, I think, is because Dante, I believe, will have more aim than you, and like you will have double tap, but will also have in the zone and disabling shot. Now granted, he can't move and shoot, which is not great, but having in the zone and disabling shot, an extra disabling shot, I think is worth not being able to move and shoot. Now granted, I could give him marksman rifle, I don't really want to though, but yeah, I think this is going to be your last base assault. And then Snyder, how could we go on this mission without you? Going with a Pulse Sniper Rifle, Laser Pistol, Neural Gun Link, and an Arc Thrower. Yeah, 1 Arc Thrower. So you won't have +6 aim from the alloy bipod, but considering the Neural Gun Link gives +12, you've got platform stability giving you +10 if you shoot without moving, and Lone Wolf, which is just permanent +10 if there's nobody else around you. I think you should be fine. So yeah, why the Arc Thrower? Well, after last mission, last mission, I want to make sure I have one arc thrower, at least one arc thrower per mission. If I ever encounter the Atlas drone again, I want to capture it. Now, of course, granted, we do need arc throwers because we've got Flare Shard, so it will very likely be used to repair him instead. But if we can make it to the end of the map, say we've killed 6 out of the 8 pods, then maybe I'll try the arc thrower to capture an alien. Maybe, we'll see. So that is the squad. I guess we go through the list, or at least point out what we don't have. Which, going through the list, we have everything. Granted, we don't have it in excess. Medkits we've only got 4 of, as I mentioned. Chems we've only got 1. Battle scanners we've only got 1. Repair we've only got 1 arc thrower. But even so, as I said, we do technically have everything. So, multi-shot perks. Gerard, double tap only. That's probably the reason why it's going to be your last base assault. Atlas in the zone. Hopefully you can pull off a massive victory like Iranian's last mission. Springer, light him up. Artyom, light him up and hit and run. Flare Shard, close encounters. Crow in the zone and rapid actions. Johnson, nothing, but I guess he got command. Snyder, double tap. Perry, rapid actions, hit and run and close encounters. And then Mark of Wisdom, double tap and in the zone. So we definitely have the multi-shot perks. I mean, granted, as I said, our top tier officers are really lacking in multi-shot perks, even friendly. I was considering bringing him, I really was, but A, he's got very low will, so I don't really want him leading a mission like this, and B, one of his 2 multi-shot perks is overwatching, opportunist rapid actions, which I don't want to be overwatching on a base assault because the enemy mech can shoot on their reveal turn, so yeah, we're probably going to be hunkering every turn that we're not in combat. Then the pet. Now, this being a 10-man squad, of course, means we can bring 2 pets. Perry, we're definitely bringing your sectoid Medea with his constant mind merging of the snipers, or even you, to be honest. That is going to be some huge damage, especially with the pulse laser having an increased chance to crit. But after that, we're kind of running low on pets. Johnson, you've got a drone. Gerard, you've got a drone. Artyom, you've got a lid, which I wouldn't even use even if it wasn't dead, because it dying means it's out for, God, I don't know, like 4 months again. So as I mentioned, it is going to be Atlas's floater, Fly Guy. Now, floaters aren't amazing, but they deal some decent damage. They can fly, so they can get increased aim. They can suppress. If absolutely necessary, they can teleport, which I don't know how that works in a base assault on that map, because it's indoors and you can't teleport indoors. Maybe you can. Anyway, I don't know. So lastly, the map. Base assaults can be one of 2 maps. We had the better map, I think, last time, because at the halfway point of the map, there's that huge long open corridor, which is one of the reasons why I think pod 6 it was, we absolutely annihilated. Like, they stood 0 chance, that Mectoid and Sectoid pod. There was nothing they could do at that range. Granted, that means the opening, the intro, the starting room is a little bit tougher, but I would prefer that than the alternative map, where the starting room is a little bit easier, there's more room to maneuver, but at that halfway point, instead of a long open corridor, I think there are a lot of up and down floors, breaking line of sight for the snipers. So yeah, I think we are good to go. Remember, base assaults you cannot extract from, so if things go bad, then it is a squad wipe. Man, we have got 1 arc thrower and full medkits. Ooh man. Alright, let's do this. Yep, Springer, that is your perks.
Dropship has arrived.
Let's get Canada back.
Thanks to Dr. Valen's skeleton should allow you to breach the alien compound. You've only got 1 chance to make clever developments done in engineering.
Okay, so as I suspected, I'm pretty sure this is the bad map. This is the good starting room, the good starting location, but at this point, I think you have much less room. There's no long corridor here, there's a drop here, yeah, there's a ramp up there, then a drop down, so the snipers are nowhere near as effective. Unfortunate, but I figured we would get this map. XCOM has a habit of weighting maps that you haven't had yet more, so let's see how we do with Nauseating Nerd. Oh, please no Sectopod right in the starting room.
Blow him to hell.
Ooh, that lag.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance.
Yes.
We're probably moving
Yes,
into
we
position
are.
as we speak.
Probably. Okay, I'm going to drop the pets, sort out the officer perks. I think Johnson's got a couple that need to stand out, and be right back. Okay, so we are back. Fly Guy and Medea have landed, officer perks handed out, and time to battle scanner. Please, game. Good, good. That's a start. So it looks like we're in the leftmost, like, area. There's a central one. Yeah, with this one going that way. then a centre path, and there should be, or not, I thought there was another area over here. It looks like it, yeah, there's a path here. So there's a path here, there, and here. Okay. So, right, yeah, the list, every time, every single time. What can we encounter? Well, we haven't encountered sector pods yet, and I keep saying they're around here somewhere. If we're going to encounter them, it's going to be this mission, because base assaults are like ambushes, I think, in the sense that they will feature next month's aliens. So in theory, you can even encounter Ethereals here. So yeah, I guess Ethereals as well. Enemy numbers, this is a base assault, which means it's going to have, absolutely going to have, 8 pods. How many enemies per pod? I don't know. This could potentially be our first full house mission, 8 pods at 8, and for argument's sake, that's what I'm going to expect. But for once, I'm not going to have the indicators on the right here. Obviously, I've got them now for the time being while I'm explaining things, but I've considered having the indicators be transparent. But the problem is, as you can see, they're not perfectly lined up, and when they become transparent, this becomes blatantly obvious. And no matter how much fiddling I do, I can't fix this, and having them overlapping slightly I think looks incredibly ugly. So, just remember, there are 8 pods in the map. When we encounter them or reveal them in any way, even if they don't see us yet, then I will show them, but other than that, you don't need to see a massive block here of question marks before we even encounter anything. Then meld, there is no meld, and low profile. Snyder's got low profile, and Atlas has Adrenal Sympathy, so gotta remember, always get the first kill with him. Well, I mean, he has it in the zone, so yeah. So I guess, oh man, I guess the sniper set up shop back here. I don't know if I want to clear this side before clearing that side. Yeah, you know what? I should do that. That's much safer. It's smarter. I can see that, I mean, there could be a pod right over here, but let's just move up 4 tiles here. Nothing good. So he was here. So he could go to here, or actually he might as well just go to there to make sure there's nothing over here. So yeah, go do that. Okay, good. That means we can run people in position. Snyder? Gerard, you are blocked in. Mark of Wisdom, that should absolutely be safe. Go there. Gerard, you can barely make it. No Lone Wolf for now. Perry, Johnson, and I have to remember, Mech can shoot on their reveal turn. Crow, you need to get over there, but you'd have nowhere to conceal to. God, these bases. I know they're designed to have very little full cover, but they are horrible for full cover. There is no concealment on the first, like, half of this room. There's no full cover you can reach. Yeah, that really sucks. We need to get running up here anyway. Go there for now. Sector, you're going to help out the snipers. Atlas, we need you in the zone. Kind of running out of room here. Go there. Artyom. And then Fly Guy. Go there and fly. And can you launch? Yes, he can. Cool. And then Springer. Okay. Pistol. And let's see what's out there with our barely any Overwatches. I'm very, very worried there's going to be a pod, like, right against this wall in this corridor, effectively where we are, but on that side, and they're just going to come over and flank everyone. So, maybe I will have Flare Shard motion track again and start moving that direction, just to make sure that side's clear. Or would I rather just charge forwards here and make sure this door's closed? I don't know, we'll see. For the time being, let's find out what is out there. Ooh. Okay, wow. So, let's cover all the sounds we heard there. We heard mech. That could mean mechtoid or sectopod. We heard cyberdisk. There was a boss cyberdisk here last time. We heard ethereal. Yes, there is absolutely an ethereal on this map. Fun times, everyone. We heard floaters, which of course could mean normal floaters or heavy floaters. Got a pod of 8 of heavy floaters. I think I'll actually have a medal just for that pod. There is no other pod in the entire game of a pod of 8 that I will have a medal for besides heavy floaters. That's how dangerous they are. We got thin men, not that big a deal unless it's another boss, unless it's the Typhon again, and we got mutants, which could be anything from standard, elite, or the berserkers. How I'm gonna fit that many things on the screen here, I don't know, but I'll work something out. God, I don't think 6 motion tracks are enough for this map. So do I want to make sure our flank is clear, or do I want to make sure this corridor is clear? We'll start with the motion scanner. Nothing yet. Good. Move over. Then move again 5 tiles to there. That will mean that's clear. It'll be safe to move up to. Problem's gonna be, of course, if we get flanked. I wonder if Flare Shard should have cleared the center aisle first. Go there.
Well, it looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees, But that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
Soylent Green, yeah, thank you, Varlin. Okay, so, snipers can stay back here, the LMGs can stay here, but up front we need Artyom, Johnson, and Crow. God, none of them have amazing health, especially Johnson. Ugh. And Artyom, you can't even make it. Crow, I mean, it will be safe. Crow, move up.
Yes, sir.
And Springer, let's be safe and put you there, because I'm going to put Johnson there, and I'd rather not trigger with Johnson, although motion tracker says it's clear, so go there. Artyom, Johnson, and Atlas. Now, God, base assaults are always so terrifying. I mean, I said that about last mission, and well, you guys saw how that turned out. But honestly, having Ethereals in the field, I knew we could. And we've only got 4 motion scanners left. Crow could go there to conceal. That'd get his flank covered as well. Yeah, on the other map, the starting location, there was little kind of side areas where Crow could run to conceal. Of course, the question is, can he make that? Oh yeah, he should be able to. That will save us a motion scanner at least, and we'll know this corridor's clear and we can start heading that way. So yeah, I know I said we wouldn't Overwatch, but considering people like Johnson with the lowest health have dashed into low cover, we might as well Overwatch. And I should have Flygo flying at this point. Thin man nearest pod, which is good. That has the potential to be an easy pod. Oh, Ethereal. Okay, nothing new. So Crow, you can definitely make that. Oh, don't. No, game, no. Why is that not cover? Why? Oh, why is that not cover? Do they not see that there's a high ground here? Wow. Well, that sucks. Yeah, wow. Alright, yep. That sucks an impressive amount. God, that sucks. Going here would mean we'd know this corridor's clear. And why is that blocked? Is that simply the angle that you're running? Could be, yeah. Yeah, because you're running along this side for some reason. I don't want to use a motion scanner yet. I know the early part of the mission is the most dangerous part of any mission, really. But, also, what's wrong with my height? There we go. But I am very worried about this. Spring, move up. Artyom, you can go there because we know that's safe. Atlas, we kind of need you moving as well. You know, unless we trigger over here. How far can you run and gun? You've got decent mobility, don't you? Yeah, not bad. Flare shard, and honestly, at this point, now that we have everybody in low cover, God, if a cyber disc flies over here. Oh, I was going to put everybody onto Hunker. What? That's as high as you can fly? Really? Seriously? Okay, that's the top of the map. Okay, well, just go there then. Yeah, I wasn't going to put people into Hunker, but with the Mechtoid and Cyberdiscs out there, I really don't want to put people on Overwatch. And the snipers as well. If I knew this was clear, I wouldn't mind them being on Overwatch. But yeah, unfortunately, it's hunkering time. So just the mechs and the floater Overwatch. Okay, again, nothing new. And if there is a pod here, it's a split pod. Doesn't look like there's anything back there. Crow, you could run to there, but then of course, if a mech pod charges through the door, they'll get their reveal turn and they can shoot you immediately. Why is that not low cover? That's perfect. That'd be completely safe. God, that sucks. Okay, well, we need to check this side is clear, so here we go.
Heading to that location. Open fire.
Okay. Ooh. Boss Cyberdisc.
Systems within acceptable parameters.
I saw that Boss Cyberdisc. Aha! And we don't have vision, but it will have a grenade. So, wait, was that just a 3-pod? Was it just Seeker, Drone, and Cyberdisc? Well, I don't even remember what Boss Cyberdiscs have. That's scary. Well, we would have an angle on him with Snyder. Worst case, Snyder can move over here to get a better angle, but the problem is we need to see him. That means getting an Overwatch on us. Springer, you are tankier and you can be healed by medkits, so I think I'm going to dash you there. Hopefully you'll get vision of, or even better here actually, yeah. Hopefully you get vision of that Cyberdisc. You're going to trigger Overwatch, unless Atlas runs it, but then he can't hunker, and if we can't see the Cyberdisc for some reason, he's dead. So, damn. And he's hold targeted. Crap. Right, the drone took a free shot. And Atlas, you can't run to there and Springer hunker there without using a command, which I don't want to do. And that's not full cover. Is there any angle Crow could get? Here? He could get an angle there, but that's going to leave him exposed. In theory, he could go here, but the firefight we're about to have could trigger a pod to come through and they could kill Crow. You know what, Springer? Go there.
On my way.
You're the tankist and we can heal you. Yep, there it is. 60. That's going to hit. And it's going to hit hard.
Incoming weapons fire.
Thank God. Okay. We can't see him. We can't see him. Interesting. Right. Well, we could see him... Where did he run from? Can we see him here? No. It looked like it was coming from over there. Damn it, go there. Oh, give me a break. Oh. Crow, if you go there, what are you going to do? The Seeker and drone can see you. At least that's 60 missed, actually. Maybe run here? Go there. Oh my god. Oh my god, this pissed me off. Oh, and also, that's not good. They can see him, so we can't cloak. Well, I think we take a risk with the snipers that the side disc won't be in range. Right, we can't jump down there because of that. Oh man, this sucks. I really don't want to use another motion tracker. Alright, he's just going to get a free shot. Unless it's a flying bug, in which case he can see us, but we can't see him. I mean, where the hell did he get a shot from? Here? Yeah, I can't make that. He got a shot. I just don't know where he got it from. Okay, well, let's get rid of these flying units. 100. And really, really pray that the side disc won't be able to get into range of you. Otherwise, you guys are dead, unfortunately. 96 on the Seeker. Don't miss, though. Snyder missed.
No way that just happened.
Snyder missed. Snyder missed. Snyder missed. Wow, okay, so yeah, that alloy bipod definitely makes a difference. Kill the drone. No more holo-targeting. And Gerard, you've got Deadeye, so you've got a high chance to hit flying targets. Hopefully kill him, but I doubt it. Okay, cool. Kill. Dead. I should actually mind merge with the sectoid. And then everybody hunker. I suppose Crow, you could run there and conceal, to be honest, but I'd rather you be close to the squad in case a pod charges through here, which they could shoot on their reveal turn and kill you. Okay, well, yeah, sectoid don't hunker. I'd rather shoot you rather than the snipers. Everybody else hunker. Yeah, you don't hunker. So please, no more pods. It's a three-man pod. We can deal with this. That sounds like a lot of mech. A hell of a lot of mech. Seek pod, how do we see you? We triggered you. That's really bad. Is that 3 thin men and Seekers? Unfortunately, they're so far away, they're going to cloak. Okay. Oh, thank God. Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, we got shots. Oh, we got shots. Thank God. Okay, well, good news is we can see him. Very, very good news. And it is indeed a Dreadnought. Where are your perks? What did you get last time? I can't even remember. Body shield, yes. But didn't you get something else? Oh no, it's a thin man that's got 2 perks, I think. You only got body shield. Right, okay, so the closest person's gonna have -20 to hit. Okay, an interesting tactical perk. Are you overwatching? No. Alright, well, we'll have at least 2 turns before the Seekers are in range to grab people. They will be in range to shoot because we're gonna be shooting. They could just fly out here and shoot us. The thin man, on the other hand, I think we're gonna have, yeah, at least 2 turns as well. Oh, Spring, you don't have a shot. Well, I definitely want a shot because you've got holo-targeting, so get round there.
Heading there now.
Give me your holo-targeting, and you're not the closest person, are you? That would be Crow. Oh, you have body shield. Oh, right, you're the closest person that can see him. Gotcha. So yeah, your chance to hit is actually really good, right, because he's not flying. Excellent. I was hoping to manipulate the body shield. I really like the idea of body shield on an enemy, because it means you can manipulate who's the closest person at any given time, and make sure that person's not the one shooting. Unfortunately, Crow, you're not going to have an angle, and you've got heat ammo. I suppose, Crow, you could go there, and Flare Shard, you can go here, correct? Yep, you got a shot. Okay, let's do this. Springer, taking 82. Your first. Very, very nice. Your first pulse mech gun. Then, Perry, what's your shot going to be like? You got to be next, though. 98 with no crit. It's 2 shots. Is it worth giving you crit, or should I give the crit to Snyder, knowing that his prec shot will have a much higher chance to hit? Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to Snyder. Oh, wait, you're not flying. So I can hit and run you first. Oh, I should have done that, because that would have shredded you first. Okay, go for it. Very low damage, but to be expected. Then we're going to rapid fire you with 2 98s. In that case, yeah, I probably should have mind merged you. And also, I'm not really mind merging Snyder because it looks like we're not even going to be able to kill you. Pro swing round. Now that he's shredded, let's get some heat ammo on him. 100. Oh, he is tanky. Yeah, we're going to have to disabling shot him. We are definitely going to have to disabling shot him. So no prec shot on Snyder. Flare shot, 87. Come on, buddy, come on. Big damage, good. Mark, are you going to be able to do this? It's 2 100s, and you get in the zone. You've also got double taps, so you're not going to be able to reload afterwards, so it doesn't make any difference. So yeah, just do your 2 100s now. Come on. Minimal damage. Do what we can. Wow, okay, that was kind of scary. Oh, thank God, Artyom, you can see him. Oh, but wait, I can't use both light him up and hit and run without moving. Or at all, actually, unless somebody's in cover. So I'm just going to get 2 light him up shots. Better than nothing, to be honest. 200s, see if you do any damage. Also, where's the combat music? No, base assaults don't have combat music, do they? Oh, never mind. And Johnson, you can see him as well. Good. We have got full firepower on you. As full as minimal damage is. Oh, okay, so hit and run did apply. Cool. So you do get 3 shots. I always thought it didn't. Awesome. And a crit. Awesome. Excellent. Johnson, buddy, you never get kills. Finish him off if you can. Boom.
X-ray down.
Now, I was hoping that will destroy this cover, so the thin men couldn't use it against us. Artyom, you could still use Psy Strike there, but I think you might have to move up. Well, Atlas, you can move up now. We're probably going to need your in the zone for the Seekers, and that is 1 pod down. Brilliant. Snipers reload. Sectoid, just sit tight. Very, very good first pod. We took 1 pip of damage, but that's fair enough. If that 60 did hit, it'd have done a hell of a lot of damage. Atlas, there's no point you overwatching, but there's no point you hunkering either. So we're down to 7 pods. That may mean that's the only Cybisk on the map, but not necessarily. So we've got Mech, Ethereal, Floater, and Muton. Okay, well, let's do this. Okay. Artyom, you can't make that, but I definitely want to get rid of that cover. You also need to reload, though. And the Seekers are going to be dashing and cloaking to get us. I have to remember, though, Atlas, I believe you have Bioskin. So, if it looks like they're going to start targeting the snipers, he could just run back to reveal them, assuming what they do is go to choke them. They may not do that. They might just fly back here and shoot. And we only have 1 battle scanner. Artyom, move up.
I'm on the move.
Can you Psy Strike that? Springer can cover you if need be. Yeah, good. Awesome. Yeah, get rid of it. Atlas, move over. Crow, you can move back. Springer, you can block for Artyom. So block. And Shiv, that's not an act as cover, but you might as well. Oh, it does. Cool. Okay, so you block from both sides. You can't even be flanked. Awesome. Considering they're so far away, I mean, to be honest, yeah, the Seekers can get into range next turn to shoot. The Thin Men can't. Even so, I think we're going to reload, except for Artyom. So everybody that needs a reload, take it. Everybody that doesn't, have an Overwatch. They're going to bust through that door. Not ideal. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, Flare Shard. You monster. It looks like Atlas's bioskin revealed him and Flare Shard CCS just murdered him. Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, I think that might block line of sight for the snipers. It does not. Okay, we got a dead Thin Man. Very cool. Now, if the Seeker made it to here, that means there is going to be a lot more Seekers around here. That has me kind of worried. Yeah, kind of very worried, to be honest. Much to Hollow, 66. I'm wondering if I should pull you guys back, because at this point, the Sectoid and Gerard can get flanked. Maybe I could take advantage of Flare Shard CCS and put him here, and if they come round here and decloak, we may not get a CCS actually, because they won't be moving, so it won't trigger as an Overwatch. For CCS to trigger, they have to move into or out of 4-tile range. And if they decloak to shoot, I don't think they'll trigger it. Maybe, I'm not sure. But if there's a Seeker here now, then they're going to flank you guys as well. And also Artyom, that means you're going to have to go there. After we kill you, there'll be 1 Thin Man left. Yeah, you go there and hunker because you're so far forward. So everybody else Overwatch. Springer, you can take, well, I guess if nobody's behind you, you can take 2 shots, but just take 1 for now, 66. Just hollow, or just kill him. Cool. Nice. Very, very nice.
Good riddance.
Artyom, you can go there. Got to be careful. Yep, of cloaked Seekers. Overwatching, 48. Well, thank God there's only 2 damage. Okay, well, Gerard, you've got Deadeye, and that counts as flying, so you can use both your double tap. So you don't just kill him outright. Yep, you'll kill him outright. Done. So 3 Seekers, 1 Thin Man. Artyom, you're too far forwards and you're injured, so hunker for now. Everybody else Overwatch, and actually Atlas, shotgun Overwatch, in case the Seekers come around and flank you and tries to shoot. Yep, that'll do. I should have actually hunkered Springer in case the Thin Man gets an angle and it doesn't trigger Overwatch. I'd rather his shield be up. Oh, hello.
They got me flanked.
I can't
Decloaked.
hold them off alone!
Bioskin.
Attack.
Crow, heat ammo, dead. Yep. And rapid reaction as well, so you got 2 more shots. Oh, Crow, beautiful. Beautiful. Anybody else? Bioskin does come in handy sometimes. Very, very nice. Now, Atlas, at this point, I kind of want to put you here, because they're probably going to be targeting the snipers, although we've got LMGs here with Overwatches. Gerard, you hunker and reload, and if we're going to do that, Artyom can go behind and reload, unless there's a Seeker overwatching, so let's not do that. You hunker there, and if Artyom's not going to go behind you, then everybody else overwatch. Yep, that'll do. Was that 2 Seekers left and a Thin Man? Another decloak.
They're shifting their attack.
Oh, Crow. Beautiful. 12 damage heat ammo shot. Was that 76, I think? So you got 2 more shots. I think they were trying to strangle Artyom. So 1 Seeker, 1 Thin Man. Artyom, I'd love to reload you, but you have to stay hunkered. Let's just keep doing this. It's working. I'm really, really glad it uses Rapid Reaction and Sentinel first in Overwatches. That's very, very useful. Then again, it could have used CCS from Fleshard, assuming that would work. Because he did decloak, he didn't move into range. Go again. Nothing. That Seeker should definitely be in range, but as I said, we got LMGs here, so if he tries to shoot, when he decloaks, he doesn't get slaughtered. Yeah, I mean, if it works, just keep doing it. Is that the Thin Man? Or the Seeker? Or another pod? Okay, well, they seem to be targeting Artyom. Springer, I want you to go there, which, with Flare Shard gone, you may be able to make that. Flare Shard, you can go here. Get one of his flanks covered. God, if I put Springer there, what are they going to do? Oh, well, I suppose they can fly right above him and then shoot. And Springer, you can't go any further. Really? That's as far as you can go with Flare Shard being there. Alright, well, move. Seeker Overwatch. No. Then, hunker and reload, I think. Artyom, you have to keep hunkering, because I pull you back. Everybody else overwatch. Nothing. Alright. Well, Flare Shard, do I want to use your last motion tracker or Crow? Got to be careful that these 2 doors are open now. And of course, we don't know if this is clear. There could be a pod way over here, and because it's not the nearest pod, we don't hear it. Alright, well, Springer, go there. You want to hunker, and not overwatch. Crow, you want to go there. Actually, you need to hunker first. Crow, you're going to go there.
I'm all over it.
And you can reload, actually.
Oh yeah.
Then same again. Yep, Thin Man's up there. Cool. That's a lot of mech. I think there's definitely more than 1 pod of mech. Yeah, that is a lot of mech. I've marked it down now as 2 mech. Usually I don't do that because the sounds that you hear from aliens are unreliable. Sometimes they're active aliens, sometimes pods make sound effects twice, especially if they're the nearest pod and you're also hearing them just as an audio cue. But the fact that we heard mech 3 times, I'm going to mark it down as twice. Okay, well, here I think's best. Yeah, go there. And then Crow. Oh, idiot. Damn. Well, never mind. Crow, you can hunker there then, because you're so far forwards. Artyom as well. Everybody else overwatch. You know, I wonder if the Ethereal is the command pod. It would make sense. It could be either a Sectoral Commander or it could be an Ethereal. If it's an Ethereal, then we know exactly where it is and we know it's not moving. Now, Thin Man, I heard you up here. I just don't know where you are. And also this could definitely trigger. Unfortunately, we can't take any full cover to motion scan and move up with Crow. So honestly, go there and Crow can go here. Could trigger, but... Okay, well, that's an enemy. Guessing that's the Seeker we heard. Snipers, can you see him? No, you can't. I think if you move, you should be able to, so go move. Yes, he can. Now, is he flying? He is. You've got Deadeye. 92. Dead. Boom. So just that Thin Man left. That means Artyom, you're no longer in as much danger. You can fall back here. Flare Shard, you can go... Yeah, go there. So that Thin Man could be moving around. And you reload, I think. Springer, hunker, and Crow get round there next to him. Cloaked. Okay. It may be worth, thinking it might be worth using a motion tracker and running back to like here to make sure that side's clear, and then run forwards again. But at this point, if there is a pod over here, it should count as the nearest pod, unless there's a pod like literally around this wall. Okay, well, Crow, don't overwatch in case of mech, so you can just hunker. Everybody else Overwatch except for Springer. Where are you, last thin man? Around that wall. Okay. Honestly, he's probably camping next to another pod. Nearest pod, maybe? Or did the thin man move? Yeah, now might be time for motion tracker. Okay. Well, we know 5 tiles is clear, so actually go there might be safer. Although, yeah, Crow needs a cloak. Yeah, go there. Might have been better to actually go here, so we'd have radar vision of this side to make sure that's clear. But at this point, I would say it's clear. Then Crow. Okay, yeah, the thin man is just gone. He is absolutely just gone, and honestly, I think at this point, I want to set up shop in the center aisle. Yeah, I do want to do that. Let's get moving. Okay, no Overwatch this turn. Well, not really. And that's it. Now, I'm hearing floater sound effects twice, but I don't know if that means there are 2 pods. Also, Crow could go to here. We know this is clear thanks to Flare Shard, but we don't know if that's clear. There could be a pod here. If he goes there, that could trigger. But if we can get Crow here, he can run across and he'll be able to see what's inside. So that's going to be our goal, but first we need to clear this left-hand side. And sorry, Floater, that is your job. So let's make sure it's clear. Yep, it is clear. Awesome. Then let's move people into position. Oh, whoops, Snyder. Didn't mean to put you there. Okay, that's it. Ooh, hello. What are you going to do? Was that a dash or are you going to shoot?
Targets are retreating.
Okay, that was a dash. Awesome. Well, you're dead. Give me a hollow. Oh my god. Okay. Snyder, you know what, buddy? You haven't had to kill this mission yet. Boop him.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, we're in position. Springer, hunker, and reload. And that is 1 more pod down. A maximum of 6 pods left.
Reloaded.
And Crow, you need to step back. And then step back again and cloak. Gerard, reload. Oh, Mark, I forgot about you. In fact, Perry, you go there. And Mark, you should be able to blue move that. There you go. Okay, if you've got extended range, Overwatch. If you don't, hunker. Flare Shard, yes, stay there for now. Alright. Now, Flare Shard, I do have to be careful of this, but I think Springer's got a decent view of it, and Crow. But Flare Shard, I want you to come around here and make sure this door is closed. So get moving, buddy. Same again. Okay, I heard an Ethereal twice, and once was with an audio indicator. He's here. The Ethereal was right there. Okay, well, let's make sure the corridor's clear, or ideally the door's closed. It looks like it is, but I'm not sure. Then Crow can sprint to there and then sprint across and get vision of what's in there. So get moving. And because I don't want to leave you with a dash up there, yeah, it looks like it's closed. Let's take 1 more turn out. Okay, Flare Shard. Safe? Safe, it is. Good. Very, very good. More cover that doesn't count as cover. Crow, can you make that? Yes, you can. So we know that's safe if you just sprint there. And Flare Shard, can you... We don't really have vision of that anymore, not particularly well. I'd rather you stay there, actually. Crow just dashed there. Spring, you can't make that to hunker. Yeah, just dash there. I mean, it should be safe. It really should. Although, how much more do you need, Springer? 2 tiles. Let's move 2 tiles and make sure that next turn you can go there with a blue move and hunker Crow in case there is a pod there. So go. Okay, we know that's clear. We know the door's closed, so Flare Shard can come back. And same again. Yeah, that Ethereal's closest. He's in that room, which isn't great. Crow, you can dash that. Springer, can you blue move it? Yes, you can. Good. Crow, get up there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Excellent. Spring, you can also blue move that if need be. Okay, good. So next turn you can sprint across to, say, there, I think? And Springer can go either side if need be to protect you. Flare Shard at this point, I'm worried about that side, but it'd take a lot for them to get around here and flank us. Yeah, at this point, just go next to Springer. And same again. And Springer, yeah, Overwatch, I guess. Nobody behind you. Cloaking. 2 float sounds, but I'm not sure if it's 2 pods. Sprint across, what do you see? Nothing. But that's because of the high ground. Yeah, this is a very awkward centre of the map. It's got high ground here, then a drop, then a ramp, then another drop, and then the door to the main room, which is far, far worse than the previous map, which was, I think, an awkward section here with power cords. Yeah, power cords here as well. But once you've gone round, you get into a central corridor room with cryo chambers in the middle, just on the ground, lying down, and you'd have a sniping perk just all the way down the corridor to the end room. Unfortunately, not this map. And I think, Flare Shard, you're going to come around here. Although Crow, knowing that that's clear for now at least, I kind of want you to do the same here. So Crow, you can go there, but I'm not sure if you can get around Springer to cloak. So Springer, move to there.
Position confirmed.
Okay, then Crow. Oh, you can get around him. All right, hunker first,
I have you covered.
and then go there and cloak.
Solid copy.
Okay, at this point, everybody except for Atlas and Springer Overwatch.